To make money, get turn. I like to make money, get turn. I like to make money, get turn. Got the white girl talking like the word. I like to make money, get turn. I like to make money, get turn. I like to make money, get turn. Got the white girl twerking like the word. I pull up on the scene. Got a pocket full of white and a green. Out of town, know what I mean. Best weed in the States. I go round with no face. I had to search the whole damn place. I like to go.
Also, I think you might figure out your 86 fastball, whatever it was, Jimmy's 88 fastball, and the game I was doing, I know for a fact he didn't hit that one hard, so I think whoever put it in was the
Makes sense. I didn't read that one.
That's fastball?
Yeah, it was fastball.
You just want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama told me go and get it. I was trying to get it, take it. Commas and some digits. Been thinking about it for a minute. You looking at a lieutenant. I said it blew on the fender. She couldn't finish a sentence. Everyday money get printed. We don't wanna be like the letter at the end. So they don't believe me, come with me tonight, and I'll show you magic. What? Magic.
Swing bomb today. It's too much. They said he's part-time this summer, but he didn't really he'll be serious.
72.
All right, Yotes, we go into the top of the second. Trey Peters last inning against Glendale. Guacho's top three struck out all three. He looks as dominant as ever. And today is a good day for baseball, so we are extremely excited to be out here at the last home game of the regular season. That ball is going to be driven off the bat, but into the glove of Ben Hoshizaki just as fast as it left the bat. So there we go, one out in the top of the second. Chandler-Gilbert and Glendale, one of the final teams in the race at the top of the standings. Gateway secured the 1 seed, and now it's kind of Glendale and Chandler-Gilbert battling it out. So it makes sense why we see the hard-throwing Trey Peters on the mound. Recently, a Gonzaga University commit. And the Coyotes, last inning as well, unable to put up any runs, so this game is still scoreless. Trey Peters looking to keep it that way. And now joining me, my battery mate, the one, the only, Adam Perry.
Great to be here, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. I was just telling him what a great day it was for baseball and how
yeah.
It's kind of between Chandler-Gilbert and Glendale to finish out this race. You know, we're both at the top of the standings behind Gateway, so both games are a must-win for the Coyotes today and tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt. And, you know, against a team like Gateway who has, Glendale, who's had a phenomenal season, as that ball is grounded over to Plu and he makes the play. This game is all the more important to finish out strong.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we got a pretty good crowd on hand today. 3 o'clock, so we're not going to see as many as the night games. They get pretty hectic, pretty packed. Last couple games we had were extremely exciting. Trey Peters delivers the 0-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. 2 outs here in the second. 6-hole up to bat. On defense for the Coyotes today, we have Trey Peters on the mound. Behind the dish, the veteran catcher, Keegan Roden. Over at third base, we have Ethan Hatch, repping number 24. I like to compare him to Miguel Cabrera. And then out there at shortstop, Camden Plew, Mr. Green Jacket. Jay Money up the middle with him. That's second baseman today. Dante Turgeon making a little return to first base as we see him in the hot corner. Ryder Hancock, as always, out in right field. Ground ball up the middle to Trey Peters. He's going to deliver that over. Just like that, he's out of the inning. To finish off the defense, Ben Hoshizaki in center and Amir McGee in left field. And the Coyotes are going to get their second look at Glendale's pitcher today as we go into the bottom of the second.
So here we go, back to work, and to lead off for the Coyotes here in the bottom of the second, it'll be Tate Lewis. Tate the Tank, and Tate is putting together a very good season for himself here, as a true freshman, coming in and posting a .331 batting average is very impressive in this conference as he takes strike one on a bender there
and
for Baller.
That's something we see consistently to Tate, man. He's really never getting first pitch fastballs.
Yeah.
He's punished teams already once before. They don't want to make the same mistake twice.
They know better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lefty on the bump today for Glendale. Coyotes, they do fare well against lefties. Tate with a healthy hack on a changeup on the outer half. He's going to be just out in front. Gets a little piece of it. Glendale making the trip down a little bit of a ways, kind of all the way across Phoenix,
Yeah.
Been up there before. Tate staring him down, 1-2 on the way. Driven down the left field line. Just like that, Tate's going to be on base as he gets into first base with a single. Tate Lewis starting the Coyotes off with a bang. Hard shot past the diving third baseman. And that's going to bring up Mr. Green Jacket, Camden Plew.
Yeah, Camden Plew having a bit of a receding season in comparison to last year's numbers, but overall Plew is still going to be Plew anywhere you put him. And he gets clutch hits all the time. He always steps up when the Coyotes need him most. And he lifts this ball into right center field. Coming in, it's the right fielder.
Tate was on the move there.
On the grab, yeah. Tate was.
So a little hit and run. Camden was unable to execute and get it on the ground, but
Put it
no
in play.
big deal.
Yeah, put it in play at least.
1 out. Because now it's Canada's finest in the box. It's Mr. Ryder Hancock. Yeah, this man has fans everywhere he goes across the border, as well as here. We've seen signs made for him.
I'm a fan of him, man.
Oh, dude, you have to be. That's a pick over to first base.
And the pitcher today, Brock Jessup, is coming in with a 5.58 ERA, but he's the Gauchos' favorite arm. He's got 59.2 innings pitched, and the closest is right around 30 innings behind him. So he really is their workhorse this season, as this ball is lifted into right field.
Ooh, just under it.
Yeah.
Oh, but it gets down.
And a gust of wind and maybe some sun causes baller to drop that one out in right field, and just like that, Ryder Hancock will have himself I believe a double. I don't think that touched him, but
oh, probably an error. We'll let whoever's scoring that take care of that decision.
Exactly. Yeah, either an error or a double.
But
either way,
it was a hard hit ball.
Right.
Put the ball in play. Good things happen.
Either way, Ryder is on second base and Tate Lewis is on third. And up to bat now, it's Ethan Hatch, number 24.
You know, and we have some viewers today from Glendale as well. We got Eddie tuning in.
Eddie.
Yeah, hung out with Eddie before. Great guy. He's hurt right now, hurt his back, unable to play, but he can't get away from the game, so he's tuning in. Thanks for watching, Eddie. And thanks for all the thanks to all like the fans and repeated viewers that we've been getting all season.
Yeah.
Our viewership's always extremely well in comparison to other teams.
And this ball lifted to shallow right field coming in. It's Baller, and he'll make the grab. Tate thinks about tagging up, but he'll stay home. And yeah, shout out to Tara Hashizaki as well. The best part of my day, go Yotes. She's been a frequent watcher as well.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Yep. So now 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And up to bat, it'll be Amir McGee. And he's got himself in a really big situation here. If he could draw first blood for the Yotes, that would put the Gauchos on the back foot.
This is a dangerous man in the box. You know, when he's came in, he has put up numbers. So excited to see him in there today. Calm in the box, but that curveball is going to be called a strike. The catcher must be doing something right.
Yeah.
As it looks like that ball never got over the plate, but still called.
Sometimes you get away with them.
Absolutely. Amir, aggressive.
Good hack.
Had a ball up in the zone. Good hack, though, yeah.
And also watching, it's John Watson's parents.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
We appreciate your viewership, and, you know, I hope your son is making you proud, because he's definitely making us proud. He's led this Yotes team to great ups and unfortunate downs this season, but, you know, it's been a pleasure to be a part of the ride, and we wouldn't have it any other way over here at Chandler-Gilbert. John Watson is our guy.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
Mr. and Mrs. Waddy tuning in. You'll love it.
And Aiden baseball. Yotes are hot. Yep, absolutely they are. And they're about to catch fire when Amir McGee gets the job done here. 0-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
All about your approach in this situation.
Yep.
Can you stay calm?
Jessup deals.
Oh, he battles.
Wow.
You know that.
Good
with
spot.
This umpire, he's repeatedly called that pitch on the outside part of the dish. So that's a good approach of Amir.
Great approach, and he got a bat on it, man.
Yeah. 2 ducks on the pond. What you eating over there, Perry?
Oh, and the fastball sneaks by Amir McGee in the top part of the zone, so Jessup will escape trouble in strand 2. We head to the top of the third, where this game is still scoreless.
All right. As we stroll into third, Trey Peters is looking to get things done right off the bat. He's going to throw a slider, and that's going to be in there for a strike. Trey Peters' hair waving in the wind today, you know, looking majestic.
Sunshine in the sunshine as this ball is lifted to center field, and Hashizaki will make the grab. Hash almost overran that one, but stuck the glove up in time, and
don't scare me like that.
Bull Reliable makes the grab out in center field. And up to bat now for the Gauchos. It'll be number 25. That's Preston Lucas. Preston is batting .262 on the year. He's got a bomb. And he'll take strike one.
Oh.
This ball rolled over to first base. Turgeon will field it cleanly and step on the bag himself. So very quickly, Peters now with 2 outs here in the top of the third. And wow, this game is moving at quite some pace, man.
You know, and I was just about to say, we never throw the ball around.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why.
Yeah, no, but I mean, even still, we're 20 minutes in and 2 outs in the top of the third. Pretty much unheard of. Peters deals fastball high and inside for ball 1. And you know what, man? I'll say it. I don't want this game to go by fast. This is the last home regular season game, and you know potentially how the standings work out. And if we end up winning or losing this game, this might be our very last game commentating together.
I do not like the sound of that.
No. So, I mean, I hope this game starts to drag on, to be honest with you, because, I mean, this experience has definitely been something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life, and I learned a lot from it. And, you know, I'm not ready to close that chapter, man. Come on.
Dude, me either, bro.
And Trey Peters is looking to close the chapter here on number 6. Jacob Baller with that nasty slider on the outside part of the dish. 1-2 is the count. And the pitch. Slider again.
Dude, I see a Castile hat.
Doubled up. Where?
Left. Left.
Oh, it's my dad.
I was like, what are we doing, bro? Get this guy out of here.
Of course, my parents showing up to the last game, trying to show support for me and the Yotes.
Ooh,
can't miss this
pick
one.
By the Keekster.
The Keekster. So yeah, this is the last home game of the regular season. Tomorrow, these Yotes will take on Glendale at their home at 3 o'clock. But as far as the Chandler-Gilbert baseball field goes, this is it for the regular season.
Trey Peters. Trey Peters.
Trayson Peters deals a fastball down the heart of the dish, and Jacob Balder has nothing to say about it. We head to the bottom of the third, still scoreless.
All right. Bottom of the third now, moving quickly. Today, Keegan Roden looking to speed that up as well with the first pitch hack of the inning. So El Capitan, as he has been deemed, will step in the box. Solid season. Came in absolutely red hot, and he's continued up that pace here and there. For the majority of the season, man, this kid rakes, and he's a unit behind the plate. Today he gets the nod behind the plate. And the lefty from Glendale, you know, he's got a weird motion, don't he, Barry? Very unorthodox, moves around a little bit.
Has a lot of movement on his fastball, though, so
it kind of works.
Yeah.
You know, don't mess with something that's working.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think that's more of what I was looking for. Nah, that's not what I said. You know, that's
all
why.
good. The
that's
message,
why I need
the point
Perry
got
in
across.
it. Yeah, that's why we need.
Yeah.
The both of us. Coyotes getting shade in that dugout today. Glendale, they're gonna have a little bit of a struggle over there in that visiting dugout. The sun on them. Damn, what a great day for baseball. I actually like the breeze too. All right, 1-2 pitch on the way. Out of the windup. Popped up. That's going to be towards the second baseman. Center fielder calls him off. There we go. 1 out in the third. Top of the order is due up again. It's Ben Zaki. And we just love hearing his walk-up song every time he comes up.
Yeah.
It's the perfect one for him, you know.
Oh, man. And Paula
Fast
Hutchison.
and Furious.
Paula Hutchison says, "Now I know what hat I'm wearing." After we poked fun at the Castile hat.
Oh, no shot. He did that.
And Ben Hashizaki is going to have himself an easy base knock right up the middle. Just laid the bat down on it, got a good stroke on the ball, and right through the hole up the middle to get the Yotes going here in the bottom of the third. Up to bat, it's Jamison Armstrong. J Money, I mean, just a leader on this team, really. That's the only way to put it. I mean,
last game he got us rolling with a triple, just smoke down the line. 2
RBIs, and he always seems to step up when the Yotes call on him.
He has some of the biggest moments for sure.
Easily.
With the leather as well as the stick.
Oh, man. He is a strong contender for Gold Glover for the Coyotes this season.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's like our infielders do a solid job, but our outfielders are also so dang consistent. Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'd give Gold Glove to.
Luckily, we don't have to make that decision up here in the broadcasting booth. Jessup misses up and away there with the fastball. We go to a 1-0 count now. Yeah, but J Money batting .267, slugging above .400. Started off the season very, very hot. He was batting well over .300 for the vast majority of the season, but started to taper off a little bit. That could be a product of the wear and tear, but regardless, he steps up when he's called upon, and he grounds into a fielder's choice there. Over at second base, Hashizaki will go back to the dugout, but J-Mo will stay at first. And now we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Up to bat, it's Mr. Magic Stick, Dante Turgeon, and the last time that we saw Dante,
ooh, man,
he left the yard.
Dude, it was...
And the wind is blowing to the opposite field. Just want to throw that out there.
Bro, what a
Which is exactly
specimen.
which is exactly where he hit his 3 RBI home run the last time we played here. And, I mean, he had 5 RBIs that game in that victory.
Yeah, he freaking also hit a ball over the center fielder's head. She's a center fielder now, playing about the track, dude. He is way out there. Center fielder not really trying to play with us today.
No. They are well aware. They got the scouting report on Dante Turgeon. That's for sure.
It's almost known around the league that you do not really want to pitch to this kid. He could hit the ball everywhere. He's going to hit that one off his foot, you know, so speaking of everywhere.
Power to all fields, if you will.
Yep.
Even his left shoe.
Yeah, that probably doesn't feel too good.
No.
Grady Luce in attendance today.
Always great to see him out here. Very good to have an athletic director that's so involved with all the sports rather than just sitting in an office. And
Grady.
Oof. A balk is called on Jessup.
You can't do that.
And Jamison Armstrong will make his way over to second base.
Yeah, and
so Brock Jessup.
you know, the Coyotes will take it. 2 outs, getting a runner in the scoring position.
Yeah.
That's big.
Huge. Huge, huge, huge. And Jessup, the strikeout leader for Glendale Community College by a very wide margin, 18. He's got 55 recorded strikeouts on the season and just 20 walks. So not an awful strikeout to walk ratio. But he seems to get hit around a little bit. He's got 68 hits off of him on the season. And this one grounded hard over to second base, and the play not able to be made by the second baseman. He laid out, and when he tried to regain his footing to throw it over, unfortunately for Cammons, he could not. Matthew Cammons on the throwing error right there. So Dante Turgeon moves over to, advances to first base, and moving over to third base, it was Jamison Armstrong. Now Tate Lewis steps up to bat in a first and third situation with 2 outs here. And I mean, we've seen it time and time again where the Yotes, they're put in these positions where maybe they shouldn't be here. The defense makes an error or two, and with 2 outs, the Yotes love to capitalize and make it sting.
You almost have to.
Yeah.
You know?
And Dante is caught dead in the water.
Go, Dante.
And
go.
they're going to let him move over to second base.
Yeah. Baseball's
Wow.
a little bit of a mind game, too,
Yes,
you know?
Yes. That might have been on purpose even, although I doubt it. With 2 outs, that was likely not the case.
Just a little bit of an early jump.
Yeah.
Picked off, but they don't want to throw the ball away.
No.
Let that run get in.
You can't risk that in that situation, so.
I wouldn't even throw the ball to Tate here. That's a big, risky move, you know?
Yes. And obviously Tate is the one standing in the batter's box for those watching at home. I would not throw it to him either. The 1-0. Bender low for a ball. And 2-0 now, the count for Tate Lewis. Tate is a punisher, man. When he gets ahead in the count, that's when he really locks it in, and you can just tell. Something about his demeanor changes, and he's really looking to sting the ball. So the 2-0 count. The pitch, a Bender in there for strike 1.
Is that what you want to swing
No.
at? 2-0?
No.
You know?
No, exactly. So not a bad take there for Tate Lewis.
They have to give their all to beat a man like Tate, you know?
Mm-hmm. 2-1 is the count. A Bender doesn't draw a swing from Tate. So we go to 3-1 now. And the catcher's giving some signs. Pitcher looks at his play card and gets ready to deal a 3-1. On deck, it's Camden Plew, Mr. Green Jacket. 3-1 to Tate. Fastball, and Tate Lewis capitalizes. Hits a ground ball through the 5-6 hole, and a run comes in. Dante moves over to third base. It's Jamison Armstrong who scores for the Yotes to draw first blood. And once again, we have a first and third situation here. Just this time, it's Tate Lewis at first base and Dante Turgeon over at third.
Moving the chains.
Moving the chains, man. Passing the torch. Up to bat, it's Camden Plew. And the Yotes draw ahead now. 1 to the Gauchos, nothing here in the bottom of the third. And I mean, we mentioned it, how the Yotes capitalize and situations that are maybe somewhat gifted to them by the enemy team. They make it sting. So anything from here on out is really just plus plus. Because the Gauchos should have been out of this inning. The bender is in for strike one from Jessup.
A lot of noise today here at Chandler-Gilbert, as there's a softball game going on next to us as well. They're closing out their regular season at home today. Now the Coyotes just looking to put the nail in the coffin on a team like Glendale that absolutely has been neck and neck with us all year. A lot of games have been played at their place. Tomorrow, Coyotes go over there, but a must-win game today. Being at home in front of the home crowd, you do not want to disappoint. Coyotes showing life with the tank over at first base. One and two count, 2 outs. Camden Plew looking to add. Jessup. It's gonna pick over to first. Pitch underway. Bounced up the middle towards the back end. No, it's
Camden can't make the play in time. And just like that, an infield hit for Camden Plew will score a run. And the Yotes now have 2 here in the bottom of the third. Tate Lewis moves over to second. Plew is on first and up to bat. It's Ryder Hancock.
Oh boy. Big time bat at the plate. He's going to take a pitch on the inner part of the dish that gets away from the catcher. This kid Ryder, man, the best host in America, and he ain't even from here. Kid does a great job, always has the best chips.
He's just a great person. You know what I mean?
He's got sodas, man. He's got it all, bro. Go over there, have a good time. Love this kid. He's going to dribble one to the right side. Is it trouble for the Glendale?
Oh! Ryder Hancock beats it out, and a run will come across.
Glendale had issues over at first.
Yeah, a bit of a miscue. A collision between the pitcher and, I believe, the first baseman, or apologies, the second baseman. They collided over on first base, trying to make a play on the ball from the first baseman, and neither of them came down with it. The ball fell, and Ryder is safe at first, and Camden Plew is safe over at third.
That's how you take advantage of big situations, man.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
We're at first and third once again.
Once again.
And it's someone that gets comparisons to Miguel Cabrera stepping in the box.
Ethan Hatch, man.
Ethan Hatch, bro. This kid takes hacks.
And, I mean, I have to mention it again. The Gauchos should have already been out of this inning with no runs scored.
Tough.
So this, all 3 of these runs really sting right now for the Gauchos.
Runners
and I mean,
still
for the Yotes,
at third and first.
For the Yotes, this is exactly what they needed to do. Capitalize and make it sting. And Ryder Hancock capitalizes on the ball in the dirt. He'll take off to second base and record yet another stolen base on the season. That's number 27 for Ryder, closing in on that elusive 30 mark.
Ryder, give me 30 today.
Give me 30.
Give me 30.
Give me 30. Yeah. He's got it, man.
Hey, get on base.
No doubt.
You know, 2 more times.
Yeah.
No big deal. That pitch looked a little in, but it's going to get the nod from the umpire. That's going to even up the count.
Yep, 1-1 now.
Big time player in the box.
Jessup deals fastball. Ooh.
Same pitch,
Wow.
same pitch. So if you hit that spot 2 times in a row and you got the call before.
Yeah, he's going to give it to you.
Yeah.
So we go to 1-2 now. Ethan Hatch in the box, and I'm expecting a curveball here, man. I'm not Ethan Hatch, but if I were, I'd be sitting curve here. Oh wow! And he goes low and away fastball, and Hatch drives it well, but it's caught by the right fielder Baller. And the Gauchos will finally stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the third, but bleed they did. They let up 3 runs, and the score's now 3-0 Coyotes lead as we head into the top of the fourth.
All right, we're moving fast, and Trey Peters is back on the bump. Glendale Gauchos down 3-0 early. Their mistakes led to the capitalization from Coyote hitters. And now Trey Peters looking to keep us in this game. Another goose egg here is big as he starts hitter off 0-1. Nice little slider. Oh, no. And that's going to be strike 2. So there we go, 0-2 quick. Trey Peters, man, he's known for working fast. He's known for just being dominant, to be honest with you. Like, this is just that guy that when we hear he's going to be pitching this day, we can almost assume we're going to have great chances if we do things right on the other side of the ball. He always keeps us in the game. He's a force to be reckoned with. And today, he's got the wind blowing out like crazy. That's never exciting for a pitcher on the mound. It affects your stuff a little bit, and it also makes it easier for balls to fly out of the yard. So Trey, I'm sure he's just looking to keep the ball low today. You know, don't let hitters make extremely hard contact at anything above the belt. 1-2 count. Pressure on the hitter. See, he's just keeping the ball low. It's kind of what you have to do. No biggie. 2-2 now the count. Solid defense behind Trey today. Sure, he's not worried to pitch to contact. Oh.
And that one grounded over to third base. Ethan Hatch, but couldn't make the throw over to first base in time. So number 8, Andrew Biddle, will reach first base safely. And Biddle, coming into this one, was batting .351 on the year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very impressive. Up to bat. It's the only man above him in terms of average on the Gauchos squad. It's number 14, Carson Baker, who's batting .355 coming into this one. Batting .355 with 2 bombs, 3 triples. Wow. What a great season Carson Baker's having, but Trayson Peters does not care, and he's in there for strike 1.
Oh, yeah. 0-2. So Trey getting the 2 strikes extremely quick. He did that to the last batter as well. Lost him a little bit. I think here you want to pound another ball in there. Maybe get a... The hitter's going to be slightly more aggressive. Get a ground ball. Oh, Trey Peters, you're the man. You're the man. Dude's just scary on the bump.
Yeah. And up to bat now, it's number 24 for the Glendale Gauchos. And that'll be Rubiel Ortiz, batting .292 on the year. He's got himself a pair of home runs as well. The 0-0, a slider swung on and missed.
Keegan
Roden! Throwdown is good.
Oh, buddy.
Wow.
You seen it here.
Wow.
Oh, my.
El
Keegan
Capitan.
Roden.
El Capitan steps up behind the dish from a knee and deals a strike down to second base. He retires the mishap on the base paths.
That's huge for any pitcher in any moment in any game.
Huge.
And
That's just a tide turner right there.
look at that. Look at that. Now we got a pop fly. That's going to get foul.
Yep, that'll drop foul, and we have
Wind kind of carried it out there. That should have been an out.
Yeah, but I mean, just like that, we're no runners on, 2 outs and 2 strikes, in comparison to, you know, where we were a moment ago with an out and a runner on first base.
Yeah, from the knees.
From the knees,
That was,
wow.
Are we allowed to say sexy on this broadcast? You know?
I don't know, but we just did anyway.
Hey, we did, bro.
Hey, it's in the air now. Oh my goodness!
Trey Peters.
Talk about sexy.
Oh, absolutely.
The slider from Trey Peters.
Oh.
And just like that, he works his way out of what could have been a jam in no time.
We in the 4th already?
Yeah, at the bottom of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th where the Coyotes lead 3 to the Gauchos, nothing.
All right. Like we said, we're already in the bottom of the 4th inning. And to start it off, it's going to be Amir McGee. He's got a home run on the year. Without a doubt, the farthest hit one of the season. It was nighttime, it was nighttime just about. And dang, he put it out a good 120 feet over the fence in left field.
And while we're there, might as well he hit it like 200 feet over, I think.
Dude, an absolute moonshot.
Yeah.
And now he's going to show off his other tools as he shows bunt.
Yeah.
Pulls back.
And
what a good eye.
Real quick, we have a Fury fan club brewing in the chat. I mean,
Do we really?
We've got Carson Johnson and Andre Jackson.
Oh.
Fury, you're the best host.
I love it. I love it.
And Fury, where you at, brother? This one is dribbled. Oh my goodness!
That can't happen.
Wow, dribbled towards the third base line, and it comes to a halt on the line. Are you kidding me?
That's great.
Amir McGee.
We'll take it.
Wow.
Keegan Keegan Roden, who threw out a runner from his knees last inning, is now stepping in the box with a chance to pass on the torch.
And
Looks like we're about to get rolling again here.
Paulo Hutchison throwing out the number 500 in terms of how far Amir McGee's home run went over the fence, and I might have to agree with him on that.
Appreciate you, Andre Carson. We got a JMO fan in the chat as well.
And Keegan Roden lays down a beauty. He's hustling this one out.
What a team player, baby.
What a team player. He won't beat it out. Jessup was able to make the play down the line, but he gave his best effort, and he moved the runner over to second base, so he'll be greeted in the dugout with a bunch of high fives and head taps. Up to bat now, it's number 20, Ben Hashizaki. And we've just seen 2 bunts in a row. Could we potentially see a third?
Dude, this is the guy that would do it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be
Hash-
surprised.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Perry, I couldn't tell you.
Because Hash is so reliable in terms of bunting, and he
Did he lay down a
he
bunt last
always
at bat?
executes. I don't know. I don't believe so. And he'll
Oh,
square bunt,
oh.
and he lays one down. Jessup fading over to first base, and he won't make the play in time.
No, he didn't make it.
Ben Hashizaki.
Let's go.
A bit of a mystic call from me. You know, I saw the 2 bunts, and
Perry,
I was
we're
like,
getting
hey.
better at those calls,
I
man.
know.
Hey.
So Ben Hashizaki lays one down, and he'll reach first base safely on the infield hit, and he'll move Amir McGee over to third base as well. And just like that, the Yotes are in a great situation. First and third with 1 out, and up to bat, Jamison Armstrong.
J Money.
But hold on. Quick break in the action here. Looks like the Gauchos head coach is going to have a word with his pitcher, Brock Jessup. We'll be right back once they sort things out on the mound. So we go back to work, and things were sorted pretty quickly. The head coach just had a quick word with his guy on the bump, and he goes back to work. He picks over to first base, and Hashizaki is still standing on the bag. In the box, Jamison Armstrong, a speed demon in his own right. Jessup deals slider, and this one is going to catch the umpire, I believe, off the mask.
That don't feel good.
No, so he's going to take a quick sec on his own. He tells the coach not to come over. He says, I'm all right.
Ump's a champ.
Ump is a champ. Not an easy job back there.
We'll take a slight break. So the umpire catches his breath. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't look like it hit him in the face. It fouled off of Jamo's bat and hit him in the inner part of his leg, it looks like. So
That's terrible.
yeah,
Not fun.
not a good place to be hit for sure.
All right, looks like we're going to continue.
Yeah, he's a trooper, man.
Absolutely. J Money. Oh, Hosh.
Oh, Hosh is going to fake trip over at first and get himself into a pickle. Now we'll see Amir McGee try and work into something, but he'll be thrown out over at third, and wow.
That did not just happen.
An
did it?
absolute implosion from the Coyotes on the base paths right there. Hashizaki is thrown out at first as well, and we head in to the top of the 5th. Yodi still lead 3-0.
It's already the top of the 5th. Unfortunate ending for the Coyotes there in the 4th. It looks like Trey Peters is going to have to pick us up on that one. First pitch, swing and hack for number 29.
Right
Just
back
missed
in the
it.
box. Right back in the zone for Trey Peters. Up to bat, it's Brian Espinosa. Espinosa's batting .318 on the season with 5 home runs. And Trayson Peters does not care. The 0-1 is grounded over to shortstop. Camden Plouffe fields it cleanly. The throw is good. And just like that, the Coyotes are right back on track. And in the box now, it's number 30, Devlin Smilanskas.
All right, I'm just having fun with my camera over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were touching my camera, bro.
They were?
Yeah, they were, so I'm over here looking at them.
Really?
He's blaming it on the other guy.
Oh, that's funny. Who's touching the cameras, man?
Glendale, man. Not cool.
And another member of the Fury fan club, Connie Fury, in the
Hey!
chat. Love you, Fury. Play hard.
Oh, Grandma, I think I should have told you. Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
There we go,
This one
Papa.
is skied over towards the right field line. And Jameson Armstrong, we've talked about his gold glove campaign this season, and he adds to it there. He caught that ball in
Dude, remember the one
right
he caught
field.
over by, like, the mound?
in the bullpen.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry I didn't catch that, Jama. That's, like, the hardest angle to get. But,
Yeah,
dude.
that's like a blind spot
Guys,
on
that
the
was one of
field.
the craziest plays I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so I mean, Jameson has been all over in terms of catching fly balls and line drives. He lays out just about every game and makes a ESPN-esque play.
Yeah, he's a living highlight reel.
Human highlight reel, yeah.
Absolutely.
So we've got 2 outs very quickly here in the top of the 5th. And Peters deals. Fastball low and away for a ball.
Oh, a little bit shaky out in center field. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Little wind coming
wind.
through. Mother Nature once again.
Yeah, we can't always.
Up to bat is
Mother
number
Nature.
20, Zach Valentine. And Valentine is one of the conference leaders in terms of home runs.
Oh, wow.
He's batting .247, but he's got 8 bombs on the year.
Dude, this guy kind
Kind of, yeah.
of
Kind of lets the long ball go. Peters deals, and Valentine has his heart broken there. We head into the bottom of the 5th after he waves on a slider for strike 3. Yodi still lead 3-0.
J Money stepping into the box, leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Coyotes. Just made a great play last inning. Per usual, though. We're going to see a first pitch hack from him. Pulled that head a little bit. He's looking to do a little bit of damage today. Put on a show for the home crowd. Jessup deals, misses. Lower outer half, 1-1 the count now. Dante Turgeon on deck. Coyotes took advantage of a couple errors from the Glendale Gaucho. Dude, I can't say that. The Gauchos. They're in the in the 3rd inning.
The Gauchos.
I feel like it should be Guachos, but it might be Gauchos for sure. I don't even know.
Gauchos. It's Gauchos.
Gauchos. What is a Gaucho?
I don't know. You know what?
Let's
That's
look it
a
up.
phenomenal question, Fury.
Dude, I'm filled with them.
And Paul Hutchison poking some fun at Fury in the chat. No Hamilton High School kid should have a fan club, but if I had to pick one, I guess it could be Fury.
Love it, Paolo. Love it. And we know Paolo, heart of Chandler High for sure.
A gaucho is a skilled horseman or cowboy, reputed to be brave or unruly.
Look up how to pronounce
So
it, too.
just like
Look up how to pronounce it, too. Uh-oh. While Perry's doing that, Dante Turgeon stepping into the box.
Gaucho.
Gaucho. I like the way it's it all out.
Gaucho. Come on.
Gaucho.
So Jessup deals fastball away for ball 1. And Dante Turgeon, Mr. Magic Stick.
DT. Bro, this guy's a tank, too.
He's a tank who hits tanks.
He's a good time also, bro. He's a good time. He's got a chance to get something going in the 5th. In a lot of games lately, the Coyotes have been putting together some rallies at the end. Oh, that one's going to be popped straight up. Second baseman Colin. He's going to make the play, stumble over his own feet a little bit. Nonetheless, that's 2 outs. Now stepping in with 2 down is Tate the Tank. One of the Coyotes' leading hitters in almost every category. He's a force at the dish. Some will say a tantalizer.
The tantalizing Tate.
The tantalizing Tate. Wonder if tantalizer is like even a word or like a.
Hey, I'm sure. Yeah, you could use
It's
that.
gotta be, bro.
Yeah,
It's
you could
gotta
use that. We call him the tantalizing Tate Lewis, or Joe Pequeno does.
And he's wearing 48. That's like a football number.
I believe he's just 40.
Is it 40?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I was looking at his helmet.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, how could you even see that?
Well, I was looking at that because his like head was turned.
Oh, yeah.
To us.
Yeah,
I wasn't looking at it on the camera.
No, I hear you. So Jessup deals.
I like to watch the game live sometimes too, Perry.
Yeah, hey,
I was
I
kidding.
don't blame you.
And I gotta say it again, man. Great day for baseball. Glad we have good weather on our last day up here.
Yeah.
It was a heck of a season, ladies and gentlemen. Tate with a 2-hit day. You cannot stop that man. He just hits, and hits some more. And he's going to get on base and give Camden Plue a chance. Two outs here. Tate refused to go down. He's going to find himself on first. Jessup looking strong through 5 still. You know, he should have been out of that 3rd inning a lot quicker. He was unable. Oh, Camden Plue sends one deep to left field. And that one's gone.
Camden Plue did you just leave the yard? Yes, you did. And just like that, 2 more runs tacked onto the board for the Coyotes. Mr. Green Jacket relives his good old days, and just like that, the Coyotes extend, now leading 5.
Oh my goodness.
To the Gauchos 0, and
He said, I gotta leave
my
the yard one
goodness.
more time. Being that this is my last home game, I want to put on a show, and he did just that. Credit to Tate the Tank for continuing and starting up that 2-out rally.
Yeah.
Ryder Hancock, 2 outs. He's going to lay down a bunt. Coyotes just playing mind games today. You know, after a pitcher gives up a home run, all he's thinking is just get back in the zone, get out of this early. I hope I get a pop-up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not thinking with 2 outs, oh, this team's about to bunt. I'm going to have to make a play.
Yeah.
You know.
That's really how you keep these long innings going. And Ryder Hancock
You're the man.
drills a ball to right center
That's gonna
field.
get to the
This
wall.
one's going to get to the wall, and he's going to hold up on second base with the stand-up double. Give his little celebration into the dugout, and
Love it.
phenomenal job there.
Ooh. And just to add salt to the wound, now stepping into the box, Ethan Hatch. Jessup just having to go through some big-time hitters here.
Turn it down.
Camden Blue, man. And then right after that, Ryder Hancock with the smooth swing, sending one out to the wall. It's Canada's finest, baby.
Canada's finest.
Loopy curveball there. Never left the left-handed batter's box. Amir McGee on deck. 2-out rally. Looking to keep it rolling is Ethan Hatch. Ooh, that slider misses on the opposite side of the dish. Ethan Hatch, 2-0 count now. Hitters count. Hitters count.
Hitters count, and Paulo Hutchinson, a man of his word,
I could see why he was talking about the Hamilton.
comes in wearing the Chandler hat.
That slider does not get the nod as well.
You didn't think it was going to be a Hamilton hat, did you?
No, not at all. If you own a Hamilton hat, oof. Ooh, the pup comes today.
Lenny?
Lenny. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. And just like that, Ethan Hatch is aboard on 4.
4 straight from Jessup, and the Gauchos bullpen is getting hot now. Up to bat, it's Amir McGee.
Struck out his last time up.
Yep, went down swinging at a high heater.
He put together a good first 2 at-bats in this game. He was battling, fouling a lot off, so he might have just figured out Jessup, as have a couple of the other Yodi hitters. First pitch fastball at the knees. That's going to get the call. Lenny is kind of our mascot.
I wish. Lenny is eating some ice right now.
Mir with a healthy hack.
Lenny is adorable.
He's got
Lenny's
runners
a
on
nice,
first.
cute little Dalmatian.
He's got runners on second. Can he get a job done here?
I hope so. 0-2, heater away for
Good
ball
take.
1.
Good take. The red and black sliding mitt. That looks pretty tight.
Yeah.
Teagan Roden on deck. Let's get a. Oh, lifted. Oh, the wind's going to take care of that one.
So it'll be hauled in for the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th, where the Coyotes pull ahead, now leading 5 to the Gaucho 0. Here we go in the top of the 6th. Trey Peters still rolling through this Gaucho lineup, and up to bat, it's number 22 for the Gauchos. That'll be
AJ?
Aiden Steele Nash.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Well, AJ.
He goes by AJ?
Yeah.
That's much easier to pronounce than his whole name, so we'll go with AJ.
AJ.
AJ flash bunt, first pitch, and pulled back. The count was 1-1. Peters deals, and it's a slider away. It doesn't bend enough to be a strike. So 2-1.
He's good sometimes. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. He's all right.
Right up the middle, off the glove.
Daniel.
Oh, good try. Good try to recover from Blue, and we'll take a quick sec here. Looks like Peters is a little banged up off of that
Slipped up
one.
a little bit there.
Yep. The trainer's coming on out with John Watson, and unfortunately, the throw was low, and Dante couldn't make a pick on that one. That would have been an awesome play, but regardless, AJ reaches first base safely, and up to bat now, it's number 25, Preston Lucas. We'll take a quick sec while things get sorted on the bump for Trey Peters. And all is well with Trey Peters here. He's back on the mound still, and he's recovering well. Hi, Lenny. Lenny is paying me a visit. Hi. What do you have to say to the broadcast, Lenny? Roof. All right. Lenny is a sweetheart. He's trying to lick me.
Oh, there's a bunt.
And Turgeon fields it, but doesn't know where to go with it. And both runners will advance safely.
Bunts on both sides not being fielded that well
No,
today,
so Preston Lucas off the bunt will reach first base, and he pushes AJ over to second. No, still no outs here in the top of the 6th. And up to bat, it's number 6, Jacob Baller, the right fielder.
Trey coming set. Deals by the swinging. Number 6. Put a little something on that one. As he's got no outs. Most runners aboard that he's had all game. Sure, Glendale's itching to do something here. Poor swing decision there. Fooled most definitely by Trey Peters. Slider away. Brings the count to 0-2. With no outs here, a strikeout is huge.
This ball grounded over to second base, fielded cleanly by JMO, and the put out to first base is in time. So 1 out now here in the top of the 6th, but both runners advance the base. Now runners on second and third. And up to bat, it'll be number 8, Andrew Biddle. Biddle recorded a hit earlier in this one, and he came in here batting .351.
Sorry for the wind on our mics as well, you know.
Mother Nature is disagreeing with us as per usual.
Dalmatian get bladder stones. Sometimes you go there, these are third. Sometimes they don't have any issues at all, and sometimes they do. They get blocked, they can't pee. So if there's too many in there that are the wrong size, clean the hell out. It's not a major surgery thing.
Wow. Trey Peters just peppering that outer part of the dish. Like how I said dish, pepper, you know, like, like you're in there
Yeah.
eating something. Uh-oh.
And
Wow, Keegan Roden.
hold up now over at third. And a bit of a mishap from Keegan there. Wasn't able to get the ball out in time or turn over and throw back to second. But regardless, no runs come across. So
That's a block.
yeah.
That's getting it done, you know, not letting the runner advance.
Damage avoided, so to speak. 1 out still. 1-1 is the count on Biddle.
Gotta have those cat-like reflexes.
Yeah.
Keegan getting the job done, holding the runner.
This one skied over towards the right side.
That's gonna be a tough play.
And Ryder,
Oh my
Hancock.
goodness.
Are you kidding me? Makes a phenomenal grab.
Look at where Ryder
Yeah,
is,
makes a phenomenal
bro.
grab in the bullpen of the Gauchos. Gets it in quickly, but 1 run will come across. So the Gauchos shorten the Yodi lead. Now the score is Coyotes 5 to Glendale Gauchos 1. And the runner is on third base. Up to bat, it's number 14, Carson Baker. Baker is the batting average leader for the Gauchos. As mentioned earlier, batting .355. The heater from Peters is up for ball 1.
Gauchos plate in 1. Still trailing by 4. It's late in the game. They gotta keep things rolling if they want a chance. You know, Trey Peters just looks like he's heating up. You know, just getting better. Five-1 the lead. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Right up the middle. This one's gonna be fielded by Trey. Thrown on. He's gonna touch first base. And there we go. Trey Peters continues to dominate. And he takes us into the bottom of the 6th where the Coyotes look to add to their lead.
And here we go into the bottom of the 6th on the bump for the Gauchos. It's still Brock Jessup. And up to bat for the Yotes, it's El Capitan, Keegan Roden. And the wind is starting to pick up here, blowing out towards right field. So a little Oppo Taco could be on the menu here for Keegan Roden. Fastball high will go in for ball 2. Jessup clearly frustrated on the mound.
Keegan Roden heading the count. Keegan, little Matty didn't swing at that one. It did look good.
Yeah.
Happens every once in a while.
Yep.
That's why you get 3. Two and 2 the count. Jessup delivering. A defensive swing from Keegan. Not looking to let his at-bat be in the hands of the umpire. Fouls that one off, so I don't know why the count changed to 3 and 2. Is it 3 and 2? 3 and 2?
3 and 2 is the count. And El Capitan. The payoff pitch fouled off yet again.
Good battle here from Keats.
Yeah.
Keeping it alive. Getting something going here is oh so importante. That bullpen's been warm for a couple innings now.
Yeah. But
Jessup
they're
is
really
not
letting
anything
Jessup
now.
ride out. I mean, outside of 2 bad innings, he has been doing all right for the Gauchos. But in a game like this, I really don't see the value of leaving your starter in for so long.
Especially after giving up 5.
Yeah, I don't know. So the Gauchos' record coming into this one was 14 and 20 in conference play. And the Yotes are 15 and 21. So they're right around the same. And Keegan will fly out to the first baseman there, Carson Baker, for the first out of the inning and up to bat. We're back to the top of the order, Ben Hoshizaki.
He's been making things happen this game, showing
yeah.
off that hustle,
Oh, yeah.
putting the Yotes in good situations to compete. Something Ben Hoshizaki likes to do routinely. Good take there. 1-0 on the way. That one's going to get the nod from the umpire. Just enough break on that Jessup slider to catch the inside corner. Back-to-back sliders to Hosh. He's primarily been laying down bunts and the ball on the ground today.
And
Ooh.
perhaps the catcher right there
Working some magic.
might have stole something. Wow, questionable call from the umpire.
Same pitch? No, I'm just kidding.
Almost. Couple more inches outside, but that'll go down for ball.
Counts all evened up. Hosh showing why he's a force at the top of this order. Oh.
Ah, ay.
Umpire. No mercy.
No, at least he's consistent, though. He has been calling that.
That one was a little bit better.
Yeah,
of
he's
a
been
pitch.
calling that part of the play all day, so
Jessup
really-
making some adjustments.
yeah, really it comes down to the hitters to adjust once the umpire establishes their strike zone. Up to bat, it's Jameson Armstrong.
J Money.
J-Mo! J-Mo smacks this one over to first base, but Carson Baker is there and steps on his bag. We'll head in to the bottom of the 6th, and a quick shout out to my Aunt Kelly and Uncle Rich listening in from Florida. Thank you for joining us today. Hope the sun is shining on you like it is on us over here in Arizona. We'll be right back. Coyotes lead 5 to the Gauchos 1. So here we go, and back on the bump, it's Trey Peters in the top of the 7th, and Trey is just having a day. I mean, an absolute masterclass on the bump from Trey here. Mixing in that heater with his curveball and the changeup. The Gaucho hitters have really had no answer at all. I mean, they posted a run last inning, but outside of a couple of mishaps, Trey has been completely locked down on the rubber. And, I mean, we're in the 7th inning in the blazing heat. The temperature right now is 90 degrees. And he's been in the sun directly for the past hour and a half, and Trey Peters just keeps working faster. I mean, when he gets a strike, he gets the ball, half a second, back on the bump, gets his sign, does his half squat, and deals a pitch. But right there, yeah, bat got away from him a little bit. Number 24, Rubio Ortiz, will have a walk there. He'll end up on first, and no movement in the Yodi bullpen yet, of course. I mean, considering how good of an outing Trey is having, but up to bat, it's number 29, Brian Espinoza, batting .318 on the year. Peters deals, and that's going to be a ball.
Wow, the wind
Oof.
really picking up. Sorry for the...
Hurricane! This one lined foul down the left field line for the second strike. The count is now 1-2. Trey Peters seemingly finding himself in a groove once again here against Espinoza. This one finds the dirt. Keegan does a great job keeping it in front and keeping the runner on first base. Peters deals, slider, strike 3. Swung on and missed from Espinoza. And up to bat next is Devlin Smolanskas. And we got one out here in the top of the 7th. This one grounded over towards the right side. Jamison Armstrong showing off the range. Gets in front of it and makes a play over to Dante Turgeon at first base. And just like that, we've got 2 outs. But the runner did move over to second base, which I'm sure is not much of a concern to Trey Peters. He's thinking about the strikeout right now, man.
That's what he does.
That's what he does. Up to bat, number 20, Zach Valentine. The man with 8 home runs on the season. Hopefully no more for the rest of the season.
Bayou.
Bayou indeed. First strike in this one. Down the heart of the dish. Trey Peters checks the runner, deals the 0-1. This one is fouled straight back.
Valentine clearly upset that he missed that one.
Yeah. And some movement now in the Coyote bullpen, but if I was a betting man, I would bet that Peters is going to finish this inning. 0-2 is the count, 2 outs, and Peters doesn't like the ball, says it's nicked up. He'll get a new one. And he'll work it a little bit.
Over in the dugout, we got
the bullpen.
The bullpen, Jimmy, Bulldog Buell.
Jimmy B. Jimmy B.
Hey, Jimmy.
The 0-2, this one fouled off once again. Peters just got a new ball, and that one will be into the brush.
Short-lived.
Short-lived indeed. That poor ball had a lifespan of about
One pitch.
10 seconds. Yep. So the 0-2 pitch once again is a heater. It fouled off again.
Trade is getting
And
ugly
we're running
swings
out of
here.
some baseballs now.
No worries.
Oh, we've got big
It's big time.
We've got big time Seth Thompson in with some extra balls. So we go to 0-2 once again, where Trey Peters looks to close Valentine out, break his heart. And, I mean, come on. It's just like a setup.
Is Trey about to be the heartbreaker?
It's on a silver platter. And this one grounded over to third base. Ethan Hatch coming up, making the throw over, and the throw is in time.
Yeah.
And just like that, the Coyotes head into the bottom of the 7th, where they look to add on to their 4-run lead. The Coyotes are up 5 to the Gauchos 1. And here we go into the bottom of the 7th, where the Coyotes look to extend on the bump. It's a new pitcher, number 7, Lance Wall, coming into this one with a 4.19 ERA. He's got 19.1 innings pitched, 19 and a third. And he's got 16 appearances, so he's a pretty consistent reliever this season for the Gauchos. And
does that center field camera bother you guys? Can you like type in? If it does, I can use another
the shaking
one.
of it.
Yeah, the shaking of it. I can
Yeah.
just use a different one.
Let us know in the chat. And in the chat, Michael Johnson letting us know the announcers are killing me with the Mother Nature stuff. And Chandler-Gilbert, we are expecting 12 inches of snow in Colorado Springs.
Oh man, so we gotta stop.
Yeah, hey, everything is relative, man. That 12 inches of snow is obviously much worse
I could not do that,
than
bro.
the slight breeze we have over here on this sunny day. But dang, yeah, Dante Turgeon lines one hard past the shortstop, and he'll have himself a stand-up double to lead off the inning. But yeah, apologies to those in Colorado Springs.
Or any of those.
I guess we took
Much
our
further.
situation for granted, to be honest. I mean, because it is a beautiful day out here. Clear skies. I mean, seriously, not a cloud above us. Blue as ever. Sun is shining down, and a wonderful slight breeze. But
That's the father of Jonah Johnson.
yeah,
Jonah
I know.
J.
I know.
Love
And
that.
yeah, no. But when we mention Mother Nature, I mean, normally we're just talking about with our broadcasting equipment, and the light breeze, it makes the little ruffling noise in the microphone, and we just feel bad for you guys watching at home. So apologies. And I'm sorry for your poor weather situation.
What if they like the snow, though?
I don't know. Hey, to each their own, man. I don't
Take
like
the tank, man.
Yeah.
Another hit.
And Dante Turgeon is going to go home. Wow. Looks like he might have been held up by the third base coach, but Dante didn't care. He was going.
Looking to get Tate that RBI, you know?
Yeah, hey. So
He's like, I got you, Tate. You know, you've driven me in so many times before. I'm going to help you out this time.
yeah.
And now, last time up, this man went yard. It's Camden.
Camden Blue, Mr. Green Jacket. So Tate Lewis, he gives the Yotes back their 5-run lead. Now the score is 6-1.
He started the big inning.
Yeah, I mean, Tate Lewis has just been such a consistent producer for the
Plu.
Yotes on offense. And Plu lays a beauty down, but it'll roll just foul for strike one. And Brian Morris, I don't hear Pimo's mom cheering. A little disappointed. And I believe that's the husband of Pimo's mom,
Oh, getting
Brian
called
Morris.
out.
Yeah, poking some fun at his wife.
This Pimo.
She was our most ecstatic fan we've ever had last game. So please give her our thank yous if she isn't watching. Or, oh, she's here, but just not cheering today. So
No love for the Yotes.
no love. They don't need it right now, man. I mean, they're cruising. They are cruising 6-1. And Paulo Hutchison backing me up a little bit. A slight breeze here feels like 12 inches of snow. I agree. I have to agree with Paulo.
Dang, man. Colorado's still snowing like that this
Crazy.
this time of year. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
late April, about to be May.
I couldn't do it, bro.
No,
I couldn't
no,
do it.
no.
I moved here from, like, New Mexico wasn't even bad,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm sure. I'm sure that's why they sent their son here. Get away
Yeah.
from all that snow.
It's funny. Anytime I, like, meet someone from Colorado on, like, another team or something, they'll ask me about Jonah. He is a popular dude up there,
yeah,
bro.
no, me too.
For all the good reasons, of course,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Throws gas.
He's well known,
Yeah, well-known. arm.
notorious. Tina Lewis. It's currently 40 degrees here in Utah, but Tate is 4 for 4 today.
Oh, it's 4.
So all is well. And
Tate,
wow,
Camden Plu.
Camden Plu ground rule double.
Any way he can, he's going to get it over the fence.
Yeah.
And there we go. Ground
Yeah.
rule double.
Yep. So Tate will move over to third base, and
Where's my celebration, Plu?
yeah.
I'm not on this angle for nothing, but
As Tina mentioned, Tate is 4 for 4 today, so
what a dude.
yeah, the tank is having a day at the dish. Up to bat,
Just adding
Canada's
to
finest. And speaking of cold weather, I'm sure it is miserable up in Canada right now, north of the border.
Always.
Yeah, everyone in the chat's making me feel like I'm taking our situation for granted over here. I feel bad, man.
Oh, I love it. No, keep hounding.
I don't know. I don't think we
hounding
can ever mention we can never mention the weather again here on the Chandler-Gilbert Sports broadcast.
We won't ever be able to.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Right at the heartstrings. Fury.
Oh,
And
Ryder.
Ryder Hancock gets a hold of one. And it's going to beat the right fielder. And a ground rule double.
Back-to-back doubles.
Yeah. And Camden Plu will come across to score. As will Tate Lewis. And Ryder Hancock, 2-run ground rule double.
Ryder, I got a little
Wow.
side view for you recorded on that one as you asked.
Oh.
And it was a beautiful swing. You're going to want to use that. Coyotes rolling.
Coyotes put 3 more up at this inning. The score now 8 to the Gauchos 1, and we have a bullpen call here. We'll take a quick break while the new pitcher for the Gauchos gets warm on the mound. And back to action we go in the bottom of 7. And this ball is grounded back towards the pitcher. The throw over is in time. And the Gauchos record their first out of this 7th inning. And the new pitcher on the bump for them as well. Bear with me as we try to retrieve his number. I believe that is number 27.
Is it 27? I can check for you, Perry. I got you, man.
Yeah, go ahead, dial that up for us.
27.
Yeah, so that's Dallin Kurthoys. Dallin has posted a 5.93 ERA coming into this one. He's got 13.2 innings pitched and 15 appearances, so he's quite a frequent appearer for the Gauchos, and he's having an all-right season. You know, anytime that a team will go to you 15 times in a year, they obviously like you to some extent. And this ball driven well by Amir McGee. Oh my goodness, that ball is gonna.
The wind. I hate the wind.
That ball is gonna hit the crease between the fence and the ground.
That ball was smoked.
Just
That's a
foul.
triple, no doubt.
Yeah.
If it just stayed in a little bit longer.
A couple feet for being a home run as well, but nevertheless, that'll just be a long strike for Amir McGee.
That's how you know this kid sees it well.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Ryder over at third base now. Dallin Kurthoys on the bump. And the pitch to Amir McGee is grounded hard to the shortstop. He comes up throwing, and they're going to have Ryder at home plate. Ryder hesitated. He would have been safe if he ran all the way through, but he didn't know where the throw was going, so that's not something you can really hold against him there.
Hard to pick up the ball in a situation like that.
He just basically had to guess. And unfortunately, he hesitated and couldn't recover in time. But regardless, there's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 7th. On first base is Amir McGee after that fielder's choice. And up to bat, it's Keegan Roden, El Capitan. Kurthoys picks over back to first, and Amir is in safely. And,
good hack.
Some heartwarming comments from those watching. We appreciate you guys very much for all the compliments. We had a blast doing it this season, and we hope that whoever is selected next season or has the opportunity to do this next season can live up to your expectations.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. It's been a blast.
Yeah.
We do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans, and we had a blast, man.
Yeah, dude, this was fun.
Seriously.
It's going on my resume.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
For sure. I've already looked up like all the technical terms.
Really?
Yeah, technical director.
That's awesome.
Video
That's
analyst.
awesome. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, that application is gonna be for a summer job at Dunkin' Donuts, but
yeah,
nothing too crazy over the summer. Just picking up whatever you can.
Yeah. It's a nice day in Calgary, 59 degrees.
Oh, that's a good day.
Once again, thank you to Tina Lewis, Tara Hashizaki, Irma Carnes, Stan Anderson, and now Dwayne Thompson, the father of Seth. Big time, Thompson.
Big time.
Seriously, very heartwarming messages, guys, and
thank you.
This is something that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives. Hopefully, you guys will get to see us on the field next year. If your kids...
That'll be exciting. We'll be pointing them to the broadcast and
my
stuff.
goodness.
Like, yeah.
All the time. All the time I'll be pointing. I'm going to try and get broadcasts in between my innings.
If you're not pitching that day or something.
Yeah, dude, yeah, why not?
For sure.
So Keegan will go down swinging. Kurthoys comes in and eliminates the danger, stops the bleeding from the Yodi offense, and the Yodis extended. We head into the top of the 8th, where the Yodis lead now 8 to the Gauchos 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Slick Sam Roberts is taking the hill for the Coyotes. Boy, has he been electric this season. Just every first pitch, too, is always so fun to watch. You don't know what he's going to bring today. It's like a magician. So much fun to watch. Can't wait to see where he goes next year. Peppers his zone. He's one of the hardest kids to hit because of his motion. That release point is so unorthodox.
Yeah.
But it gets the job done with a slider like that. Ah, you're filthy, Sam. So there we go. The count is 1-2. Sam with a little bit of quick pitch, just misses off the outside part of the dish. See what I mean, bro? It's something different every time, you know? A little creative. He's got a little Nestor Cortez-esque to him. Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Bye-bye.
Slick Sam Roberts throws the
that's
stupendous slider on the outside part of the dish for the first strikeout in this outing. And walking up to bat now, it'll be number 25 for the Gauchos. And that'll be
blue.
Preston Lucas. And, you know, Andrew Fury always voicing his opinion towards the umpire. Even in the broadcast booth, that's just the kind of person he is. He's a ride or die for these Coyotes, man.
Oddly enough, me and umpires do get along, you know, at Cash.
I wouldn't guess. I wouldn't have guessed,
cool
to be honest.
conversations, you know?
Yeah.
I like to talk to the umpires. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a key part of being a catcher.
Yeah,
you got to win them over.
Building that rapport.
Yeah. Preston
Sam
Lucas.
Roberts applying pressure.
Lucas batting .262 on the year. Will lower his average after that one.
You would think he's swinging 100 with that swing, bro. Oh, that's
Slick
just
Sam.
so unfair.
Slick Sam gets him swinging at air. And just like that, very quickly, Sam Roberts in relief has recorded 2 back-to-back strikeouts. And what else?
Keep him coming.
Why would he throw anything else other than that slider when the Gauchos are looking as clueless as they are right now? He goes back to it again. So now 0-2 and 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Slick Sam is having a legendary season. This ball grounded over shortstop. Blue fields it cleanly. The throw over is...
Did he?
Oh, man. I wonder if we could challenge that. The throw was not very good from Blue. Pulled Dante off the bag, but it looked like Dante picked it and recovered in time.
Just unable to keep his foot on, maybe?
Yeah, the first base umpire seems to disagree. So, unfortunately, Sam won't be able to strike out the side.
Oh, I was unable to get Blue in the frame.
But talking about how good of a season he's having. Sam Roberts, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember the name.
22 appearances, 17 2/3 innings, and a 1.02 ERA. That is ridiculous. That should not be real.
That's... wow.
22 appearances, and teams were only able to score 2 earned runs off of him.
With a performance like that so far, like, you should be able to meet the president. You know, like, I'm not...
Yes. Sam Roberts will be at the White House next weekend, or I'm sorry, a few weekends out, because the Coyotes obviously are going to need him for their deep playoff run. You know, once the Coyotes pull away with the win today, they will be all but guaranteed a playoff spot and start the postseason journey. But it's up to Sam Roberts to ensure that happens. And right now, it looks as if it's not a doubt. 2 strikes, 2-2. The pitch on the way, a slider grounded over to first base, and it's foul.
2 close calls to go to south the inning. Dante smiled. He was trying to make it look like he was staying in fair. I like it.
Turgeon.
A little baseball IQ showing there. Slick Sam.
And the back pick from Rodin is not in time, but it's on target. So we go to a 3-2 count now. Full.
And you hear the crowd get going.
Yep. Sam only has 4 walks as well on the season, so expect something in the zone here. The 3-2 payoff pitch. Slider. This one popped up to right field. Ryder Hancock is right underneath it for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th, where the Coyotes have a chance to put this one away. They're just 3 runs away from putting a 10 spot on the Gauchos. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Coyotes lead 8 to the Gauchos 1.
All right. You hear the music. You know who it is. It's Ben Hashizaki stepping into the box. Umpire calling time, though. Something happened. Nothing happened. They're just calling time, I guess. All right. Hosh looking to get us going. And up in the broadcasting booth with us, our man, Grady Luce. Oh, miss seeing this guy around. Getting to catch some baseball today. You come to a couple games so far? How many games have you been able to come to? Nice, nice. Yeah. See a fastball in the outer half missing there. 1-2 the count to Ben Hashizaki. Umpires never really on his side for some reason. He gets some bad calls. I feel bad for the guy. But nonetheless, he still finds his way on base consistently. He's gonna foul one back there.
Yeah.
2-2 on the way. Ooh, Ben's gonna take that one. It's gonna get the nod from the umpire. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. It's J Money stepping into the box now. J-Mo looking to continue just absolutely putting a hurt into the baseball.
I mean, he was out by, I have the picture, he's out by like 3 feet.
Got J-Mo.
Like everybody except the umpire.
Ooh, umpire looking to expand the zone a little bit there. So 1-1 now the count. In the bullpen for the Coyotes, it's none other than big time. And I mean big time Seth Thompson.
Big time Seth Thompson.
An electric right-handed thrower, but also a great guy, consistently helping us set up and put down this equipment. Love him for it. Love that hack from J-Mo as well, aggressive as always.
Dwayne and Steph raised a good one.
Yes,
that's
they
for
did.
sure.
Those Canadian boys, man, you gotta love them.
I mean, dude, they're all so well-mannered.
Dude,
All
the
of
best.
J-Mo gets into one and lines it to right field, and the right fielder misplays it. This one's going to go to the wall. J-Mo will hold up on second base with a one-out double, and that'll bring up Mr. Magic Stick.
J-Mo runs so fast. He's so hard to follow with the camera, bro.
Let him know. Tell him to slow it down a little bit.
Dude, you know, trot in, you know, make it look cool. Well, we were trying to catch him, and he's already out of the frame.
So Dante, the Destroyer, Turgeon, is up to bat, and he's looked good so far here today.
And boy, did he look good in that last at-bat on that last game.
Man.
Of that last game.
Yeah, Dante batting .340 on the year, slugging .550. And
That sounded good.
yeah, Coyotes is in there. First strike. Count was 1-1 with one out here. And Dante, whoo, takes a hack at a slider. Comes up empty from Coyotes.
Good take there. Dante Turgeon. Wow,
DT.
that scoreboard just looks so great. Just 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, you know, 0, 0.
0-0, yeah.
So, great job by the Yodi pitchers today.
And hey, we got it repaired. There's no more blank spot in the top of the 7th. There's
We did.
a 0 now.
I love that.
Yeah, hey, we're making improvements over here at the Chandler-Gilbert Sports Field. We'll give you guys a quick look at it. And we'll go back to action. So 2-2, the pitch. A slider away. Dante's not going to chase. And just like that, we go to a full count.
Don't throw him a fastball here.
Well, I mean, you can. We would appreciate it. But the Gauchos likely wouldn't.
If he's sitting that, bro, it's just...
Yeah. The 3-2 is a fastball
blue.
away, and he's going to ring him up on it. I'm not too sure about that call, but the home plate umpire is. And just like that, the Coyotes now have 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Up to bat, it's Tate the Tank Lewis looking to clean up and bring in J-Mo from second base. So the count now 1-0.
Thank you. Tate with a 4-hit day.
Ooh-wee.
Looking to add another. I will go absolutely nuts.
Foe for foe.
Foe for foe like a Wendy meal. Oh, love that hack. Love that hack. He's having a tantalizing season. I like saying that.
Tantalizing Tate. And
We'll miss you guys.
I'm not going to say anything about the win because
Wow.
I feel like an ungrateful person.
The win might help here. You never know.
Yeah,
might get Tate that 5th hit. You never know what
Hey,
happens when he
man.
puts the ball in play.
We know that he's more than capable of leaving the yard. The 1-2 is a slider away, and Coyotes is going to come in to cover home as J-Mo trots around third now. So runner on third, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tate the Tank
Tate the Tank
in the box.
in the box.
Good day
Good day.
for baseball.
For base. Yes, indeed. Great day for baseball.
Big time moment coming up.
Big time moment. The 2-2 pitch.
Good
Fastball
take, dude.
outside, and that's the exact same pitch that the umpire rung up Dante on. Not going to ring up
Maybe
Tate, though.
Learning from his mistakes.
Yeah, hey,
now.
showing improvement.
As big time
That's all-
continues
that's
to
all
get
you can
warm in
ask.
that bullpen. Won't be surprised if we see him on the mound.
Oh, man,
early
he's
in
so
the
big
ninth.
time. The 3-2 fouled off,
Keep battling.
and a great battle from Tate, bringing Kurthoys into deep water. Full count now. 2 strikes, 3 balls, and 2 outs. And the payoff pitch from Kurthoys on the way. Fastball high and in, and gets Tate swinging. So the Yotes strand a runner and head to the top of the 9th, where they look to close this one out. Taking the hill will be big time Seth Thompson. We'll be right back. Coyotes lead 8 to the Gauchos 1. So here we go. Top of the 9th. Big time Thompson. First pitch, slider.
You guys didn't hear my scream. I was muted. But
They might have heard it through my microphone.
oh, for real, bro. Thompson just getting us going.
Yep, so big time Seth Thompson. Waste no time. This one skied over to right field, and it'll drop foul for
Right.
strike 2. It's
Ryder,
big.
how'd you not know that was out off the bat, man? He ran all the way over there.
Dude, that's just, he knew it was out, but that's just Ryder, dude. He's going to give us 100% every
Love it.
time. Every time,
Love
dude.
it.
So,
Because you never know. Wind,
yeah,
bro. It's a windy
exactly,
day.
man.
It's
Exactly.
Good
So,
choice.
Seth, big time Thompson. This
Getting
one is
it.
fouled off once again. Seth has 14 appearances on the season, 13 and a third innings pitched, and a ERA slightly above 4. But trust me, that is not indicative of the season he's been having. Those are just
Dude, he's come in some of the most electric
Yeah.
games where we needed it
he's
to
only
get shut down.
He has 14
Get just
appearances, 14 appearances, and he's only given up runs in 2 of them. So 12 of his appearances were spotless. And I mean, that's just the Seth Thompson that we're used to seeing, and I'm sure he's going to make an appearance here today. Starting off strong, hasn't thrown a ball yet. 0-2 is the count.
Get it done, Seth.
Get her done, Seth. And this one skied to right field. Tracking back is Ryder Hancock, and this one is
Wind.
gonna leave the yard.
That was just wind.
The wind just took that one and pushed it over, so that was number 14, Carson Baker. That's his 3rd home run on the season.
Would have been a pop-up.
And, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That was a weak contact. Looked like a pop-up all the way. But the jet stream caught it, and it just kept on going. So Seth Thompson battled well that at bat. He only threw strikes, didn't throw a single ball. But sometimes you can do everything right and still not get the outcome you want. And Rubio Ortiz is going to add to the hit streak. He'll hit a ball through the 5-6 hole for a base knock. No outs, runner on first, and
No big deal.
no big deal at all. I mean, the Coyotes still have a 6-run lead. 8-2 is the score, and I mean, for Seth Thompson,
He's
just
throwing strikes.
yeah,
bro.
he's throwing strikes,
That's all
man.
you need.
This is just a ground ball double play opportunity for him here. And he's-
Another strike.
So Seth Thompson has not thrown a ball yet this outing into his third batter. And
He's doing
that's-
everything right.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are you going to do? Time is called from El
That's-
Capitan.
Oh, okay. Maybe Keekster can help him out. Gun down another runner here.
Yeah, he's more than capable. 0-1. Slider for strike. So we go to 0-2.
Dude, let's get the pitch count real quick. What is this?
Once again.
2 this inning. How many foul balls? 4, 5.
It's got to be
No,
like
7.
7 in a row, maybe.
Yeah.
7 in a row. The 8th.
Give me.
Oh!
Give me that blue!
The umpire. Not a big Seth Thompson fan. He'll call that one a ball on the inside part of the dish.
Dude, he knows the pitcher's been rolling. bro.
Yeah.
Come
What are you
on.
going to do, man? It's okay. He doesn't want to go home, and neither do I. This one hit right back at Seth, and he gloves it, but it knocks his glove clean off. The throw over to first is in time.
Let's go. Way to stick
And
with it.
yeah, that's just called being a good pitcher from Seth Thompson. Well-rounded. He can make a play. He can throw strikes, and he can
strikes.
stop the ball. He stopped that one, and he had time and the reflexes to react and field it and make the throw over. That's just very high-level baseball from Seth Thompson. The runner, Rubio Ortiz, moves over to second, and
He's got a 90% strike rate this inning.
today, yeah.
Yeah.
Stepping in the box is number 30, Delvin Salamanskas. And he'll miss low right there, but I don't know. Looked like a strike to me. Might be some bias going on up here in the Chandler-Gilbert broadcasting booth.
We lied to you guys all year. We are biased.
The truth has come out. The cat is out of the bag.
We are Yodi fans.
We love the
through and
Coyotes.
through.
Yeah. Seth deals a fastball low and away.
Not trying to give them anything too good. He knows they're coming out swinging. This is not their first at-bats of the day, so they're very warmed up.
Yep.
It makes it a little bit harder for a closer coming in, but Seth is going to try and manage for sure.
Yeah. And
3-0 here.
some
No
more
worries.
kind words from Michael Johnson in the chat. Thank you very much. And yeah, we do pride ourselves on being the best broadcasting team in the ACAC. Adam Perry, Andrew Fury,
Battery mates.
battery mates. And hopefully battery mates on the field next year as well.
Absolutely.
But Seth Thompson is going to walk Salamanskas there on 4 pitches. Keegan will take a sec and give him a quick talking to. Runners on first and second here, 1 out, and
we're 1 pitch away.
yeah, literally 1 pitch away. Up to bat, it's number 36, Leon Caranacho.
I like it, Perry.
Cut
Good, good. I see you.
Caranacho is batting 0-0-0 on the season.
Welcome to the season.
Welcome to the show. Seth right back on track with a strike down the heart of the dish. 0-1. Slider.
0-2.
Slider for strike 2. And in a familiar situation is Seth Thompson once again finds himself in 0-2 count.
Fastball up. Come on.
Yep.
Fastball up.
The 0-2 pitch, slider away, doesn't draw a swing from Caranchas. And we go to 1-2 now.
Knows what he wants to throw here. Came with the fastball just off the dish, so
Yeah.
2-2. What was his
2
name
and
again?
2.
I haven't even seen it.
Caranacho.
Caranacho?
Yeah.
Caranacho.
Like car and nacho.
Oh. I don't even know why I didn't even piece that together. Carnacho.
Caranacho. You should know this, man. You're our Hispanic broadcaster, man.
Dude, you see my skin color though, right?
Well, culture is
My Nana is from Spain.
We don't have to get into this conversation. Anyways, Seth Thompson will walk Karanachas, and Waddy will have a talk with him. Bases are juiced, 1 out. And walking up to bat, it'll be number 16, Eric Barada. And we'll take a quick break while Waddy gives Thompson the encouragement that he might be needing right now. And back to action we go. Seth Thompson in a big situation. Bases are juiced. 1 out. And the heater will go high and away for ball 1. Eric Barada fouls this one off, so we go to a 1-1 count.
Attaboy.
Yes,
Good
nasty.
spot, dude.
Nasty either change of producing right there from Thompson. Either way, it was tailing away from Barada, and he got him swinging. So the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, fastball inside for ball 2.
Here we go, here we go. Big time moments were made for big time Thompson.
Absolutely. I mean, it's how we earn the nickname, man. He steps up consistently.
Gets it done.
Gets the K. Barada.
With some authority.
Barada swings at the high fastball and comes up with dust from Seth Thompson. So 2 outs now. Up to bat, number 25, Preston Lucas. And Preston batting .262 on the year. Is trying to keep these Gauchos alive here today, but Seth Thompson is going to try and shut that down quickly.
Found that groove that he started the inning off with.
Yeah.
He found it. It's right back.
Fastball down the heart. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball fouled down the left side.
Now he can toy with them here. It's 0-2. We saw the slider and curveball being so effective, which he does have both.
Yep.
You know, keep that in mind. Many hitters won't be able to pick up those pitch patterns.
So 0-2, 2 outs, bases juiced. The pitch, slider driven up the middle. And Lucas will keep the Gauchos alive. 2 runs will come across. And the score now is Chandler-Gilbert 8 to the Gauchos 4.
Seth Thompson just not able to get that down just quite enough. Was able to get poked right over his head.
Yep.
So not a bad pitch at all by any means. It was just the hitter did a good job of sitting on an off-speed pitch there.
Yep.
If you're going to throw that one, just maybe bury it, get a swing and miss.
Yeah.
Trust that your blocker,
0-2,
Keegan, or your catcher, Keegan, will block the ball. But, again, no big deal.
Yeah, regardless, still not in a position of danger. The tying run is in the hole right now.
In the hole.
So 2 outs, and Seth Thompson just right back to work. Fastball strike outside part of the dish. 0-1 is the count.
Oh.
And fastball.
0-2 again. This kid peppers the zone.
Fastball high and by Jacob Baller. Jacobs coming into this one hitting a tick below 300. The 0-2 pitch from Seth. Fastball by you.
Seth Thompson, way to close this one out. Chandler-Gilbert winning their last regular season game at home. That's what you like to see, Yodi Nation. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Yeah.
That was electric.
Yeah, absolutely electric performance.
What a game.
from the Coyotes today, and it started with Trayson Peters. Peters came out and posted, what, 6, 7 innings of almost
dominance.
almost perfect baseball. He let up a run in the 6th, but regardless, he did enough to keep the Coyotes ahead, and I mean the offense just backed it up today. Posted 3 runs in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 5th, and 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. The Gauchos just seemed to step behind today. I mean, the Coyotes played clean through and through. That last inning just kind of started to slip away from Seth, but he walked a couple guys and maybe gave up a hit or 2, but regardless, he seemed in control the entire time. He had a large lead to play with, and he shut down the Gauchos when he needed to most, and the Coyotes grab a win in their last home game of the regular season.
Dude, know what's great? On the other side of the ball, we got to see some big flies today.
Yeah.
From Camden Plew, that was fantastic. Ryder Hancock just peppering the ball around the field. Players Grady. And then, as well, Take the Tank. I think he's in running. Oh, hey, how's it going? Good game, guys.
And yeah, so thank you to all of those joining us on the broadcast around the globe. We sincerely appreciate your viewership and support throughout the entire duration of the season. This might be the last time that we see you this
Hopefully
season.
Not. We're going to try to get the postseason games.
It all depends on how the seeding ends up playing out, but after securing a win today, the Coyotes secure themselves a spot in the playoffs, and they start their postseason journey. But they can't get to the postseason until they play the Gauchos one more time tomorrow at their home at 3 o'clock, so tune into that one.
Let's get this other celebration.
We won't be on the call, but yeah.